Hey everyone, it's a big one today, a big one. It is the 1st of March 2022 and oh my god, there's been a big spanner gone in the works and they have nerfed the hell out of Witch King. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk about the update that they've made, just a quick run through of the update in general, quite a few things in here, and then literally, hopefully within 2 minutes we're going to be onto the Witch King talking about the Witch King, what's going on, what's everything. So let's talk through this. If you're not in the Discord server, Lord of the Rings, you should definitely have a look online, get in there. It's really, really good. You get the updates given to you. But let's talk through this. New things added, Red Book of Westmarch. Now that's going to have some new things inside it. Some new challenges in there. Something relating to you challenge something twice a week on a Monday and Thursday. Difficulty levels, you choose which ones you want to do. So that's going to be interesting to do more of that on. Probably do a separate video. So let's have exciting to see that one come in. Adjustments to some of the rewards you get. So the sort of the ones that come each week where you get sort of where you do command or take tiles, occupy, Dolger, different rewards are coming for that. Don't know if that's going to be good or bad. As long as they're increasing the rewards, no complaint from us, right? Commander skill adjustments. Sounds like Kieran's getting a little bit of a buff. I'm not going to butcher this name, but I know I think it's the anti-healer, I believe. She's getting a buff. And Thrander, I'm going to also butcher it. Thranduil, he's one of the worst tier 3s for good. He's getting a buff for 2 of his abilities as well, which is great news. Before we go on to the unit adjustments, which is an exciting bit, optimizations, they're changing a few bits about the commander units list, structure development description, so making that clear, I'm guessing. But big one here, the Long March command is available for United Faction land linkage. Sounds like to me we can long march across the map to each other. I personally am not a fan of this. I don't like it, but it does say linkage, so maybe it's only when they're next to each other. So you can then use Long March to get into their regions. We'll see what that means. I think might be interesting. I personally don't like it. I don't like, for example, Linden and Erebor teaming up and Linden flying across the other side of the map to help Erebor. I don't like it, but we'll see what that is. Everything else, tell you what, we'll just skip it. Let's talk about this right here. Ram Rider and Guardians are getting a new ability called Heat Proof Skin. Burn damage received is going to be minus 50% at the max level. So it'll be 5% per level and you'll pay gold to get that up. Let's talk about this because if we think about it, these are okay units anyway. So these are some of my favorite units. Guardians have 2 great abilities. Some continuous damage. You've got some shielding in there. And then you've got the Ram Riders, which are one of the favorite units I've got. They've got a minus defense, 50%, which is huge, and they've got mounted ability, and they're the cheapest and the fastest recruitment cavalry in the game. These are huge. These are awesome. High HP, decent defense, all right damage, and the ability to drop the defense. They're awesome. Honestly, my favorite. And what they're going to do is get a 3rd ability. There's no mention at all in the Discord that we're removing anything else on them. They're just getting an additional ability. What's weird about this is we've got people like the Heralds for Elves that don't even have 2 abilities, yet we're going to give 3rd abilities to Dwarves. Very strange, don't get it. But why does this affect the Witch King with the burn damage? Well, to be honest, if you're watching this video, you should know the answer already. Everyone complained about the Witch King with the Alchemist build. Okay, so you'll see here an example. Sailboatman sent me a report. Slappo, not a big, well, quite a good geared Witch King. Quite a alright Theoden, but nothing special in there at all. Quite a standard build, and also quite a low level. So quite a low Theoden on this. However, the Witch King would still wipe the floor with him. It might result in maybe losing another 70,000 HP, maybe another 50 on top of that, but really the result's going to be Witch King smacks him 1. How does that happen? It's because he has Convener, which gives him initiative in the first 2 rounds and a chance for a double attack. Now, Alchemist, we know, has a very high damage with 4 to 14, boosted to 8 to 18. It has then 300% times that, and it ignores defense because it's burn damage, not physical. What that ends up being is in the first 2 rounds, there's absolutely annihilation. So we'll see here, Alchemist hits 50,000 burn damage, and we lost 600 Cavaliers in 1 attack. Let's go round 2. Alchemist did 31,000 burn damage, and then a further 20,000 burn damage, 333 and 220 units of the Cataphract. This is insane. It's literally insane damage in the first 2 rounds, which then means, remember, that the damage output from the opposition throughout the rest of the fight is lower because you've burst them at the start. The damage output really, really drops off. So this is huge. So what we're sort of saying, if we take an example of this and use this example, we have got here, they'll instead do, if this hits a front line of Ram Riders or Guardians, then they'll deal only 25,000 damage on that one. On these 2, they do 15,000 and 10,000. This is insane. It literally is an insane change and will really, really, like, Evil is so unhappy. Like, if do you know what? I'm going to risk it and open up the Discord a second. If I go on suggestions inside here, people are not happy at this. People are not happy. What do you think, by the way? What do you think about this change? Are you glad about the change? People have been asking for the nerf for ages. I personally don't care. I like the Witch King. I think it's really cool. I hate that I can't use my Legolas or Gimli against him. But I think that's also... I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. I'm also interested with the fact that I can now use them. But I like the strategy bit. I like that only picking certain things on there. I've lost the suggestions piece. Have they removed the... Nah. Okay. Oh, it's there. Game suggestions. If I go in here, stop bullying Darkside. Stop bullying Darkside. Stop bullying Darkside. Well, there you go. You get the idea of what people think about this. I'm going to leave it there. What do you think of this change? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Thanks, Sailboatman, for the report so I could see it and go through why it's crazy. People are aware of it, though. The nerf is coming on the 2nd of March. I think it's 2nd of March. Let's double check that bit. It is the game news. It's coming on the 2nd of March at 3 AM. A lot of you, by the time you watch this video, it will be live. So go smash those Witch Kings, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Are you liking the change? Do you hate it? And if you want to see more from me, hit the like and subscribe. And I'll see you again soon. So, guys.